Jason Kelce embraces pro-nagging approach in marriage. Why it works for him and Kylie. When it comes to household chores and keeping a marriage running smoothly, every couple finds their own rhythm. For former NFL star Jason Kelce and his wife Kylie, that rhythm surprisingly includes what many might see as an annoyance: nagging. But for Jason, it's less a nuisance and more of a necessary push that helps him stay on track. And, in his own words, it works. On the latest episode of the New Heights podcast, which Jason co-hosts with his younger brother and fellow NFL star Travis Kelce, Jason opened up candidly about his unique perspective. The conversation kicked off when a listener asked for advice on how to get her husband to help out more around the house without falling into the classic, nagging wife stereotype. "I think that what I respond to really well is nagging," Jason admitted in a tone that was both humorous and completely sincere. "Please nag the F out of me. Tell me to get my lazy ass up and take the trash out." For Jason, nagging isn't something negative, it's a practical reminder that cuts through the mental clutter. The 37-year-old, who spent over a decade as the anchor of the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line before retiring, explained that although he knows he should step up automatically, life and his wandering mind sometimes get in the way. "I get caught in my own thoughts and I forget to do things," he confessed. "I'm like, oh, I'll get to that later. I'll go do this. I'll do it in an hour. I'll do it in 2 hours." By the time he remembers, it's often too late, or the chore has turned into an unnecessary point of stress for the household. Travis Kelce, currently one of the NFL's top tight ends and known for his playful humor, chimed in to defend his brother's mindset, describing it as the Kelce way. He elaborated, "We think a lot about that kinda doesn't really matter, but in our mind we wander. We wander into possibilities." It's a relatable scenario for anyone whose mind drifts from task to task. The intention to help is there, but the follow-through sometimes stalls without an external nudge. In Jason's case, Kylie is that nudge, but she's understandably hesitant about stepping into that role. According to Jason, he keeps telling Kylie to go ahead and remind him, even if it feels like nagging. But Kylie, like many partners, pushes back. "Jason, I don't want to tell you to do these things." Her concern is valid. Nobody wants to feel like they're constantly managing their spouse. Yet Jason sees it differently. "I'm just letting you know it's not gonna get done unless you tell me to do it," he told her. "So I am pro-nagging. I think nagging is a great thing to do." This humorous yet honest take sparked plenty of reactions online, as fans appreciated Jason's vulnerability and self-awareness. In a world where nagging is often framed as a flaw or a sign of poor communication, Jason reframed it as a tool, a way for him and Kylie to stay connected and keep the household moving. The couple, who married in 2018 and now have 3 young daughters, seem to understand each other's quirks. Jason's openness about his forgetfulness isn't an excuse but rather an invitation to work as a team. Kylie's reluctance to nag stems from not wanting to feel like a manager, while Jason's encouragement is his way of saying, "I need your help to be better." At its heart, Jason's confession isn't really about nagging. It's about vulnerability, partnership, and admitting that sometimes, even the strongest people need reminders. It's a reminder that love isn't always about grand gestures. It's also about small, practical acts of teamwork, like saying, "Hey, could you please take out the trash?" As Travis summarized, the Kelce brothers share a mindset that values honesty and humor over stubborn pride. And by embracing that mindset, Jason and Kylie show that a healthy marriage doesn't have to look perfect from the outside. What matters most is finding what works for both people, even if it means being pro-nagging. In the end, Jason's candid approach turns what many couples struggle with into a lighthearted yet meaningful insight. Communication isn't always pretty, but it's essential. And sometimes it really is okay to nag, especially if it's done out of love with a shared goal of keeping the home and hearts running smoothly.